Hey guys, if you hear a dishwasher running in the background, well, that's a dishwasher. Although it's very quiet, sometimes it goes "rrrr," and then you hear the water running through the pipes across the other room. So anyway, so this vlog will basically be a short, quick one to let you guys know what I've been doing to kind of prepare for this year in general. What I've been doing, you guys remember way back, like maybe 10, 11 months ago, when this whole world situation was going on. And I've been saying like how I've been preparing for it. Well, basically, it's kind of the same thing, maybe as a reminder, maybe for people who don't know or don't have an awareness of that video in general. A lot of you said I ended up being right, which, I mean, I am kind of psychic, so I'm not surprised. Come here, Paco. Sit. Come here. He wants to join. Both of my babies wanted to join me. So, kind of what I've been doing to prepare for, hey, my piece of meat. This situation, you just wanted to give me a quick smooch. I'll give you one back. All right, so, I did that because there was a hair, not because I just brushed him and I forgot, like, not because I'm grossed out by him. But yeah, basically I have been buying more gold and silver, okay? So, and I'm trying to do more. I'm trying to stack up. Oh, also keeping cash. So, if you're a paranoid mess like me, sometimes, I always like to have extra reserves and just put it aside, not think about it. Just stow it away, put it away. That's what I prefer to do. I do that with everything. I'll put like nothing in my checking account and then I'll put everything in investments, savings, so that when I look at my checking account, I'll be like, I'm broke, even though I'm not, like I'll just look at my checking and be like, yeah, I'm broke. Like, that's just a way I choose to live. And that's why I'm kind of cheap. That's how I end up saving more for emergencies like this, like a global situation. So I'm really glad I kept that mindset. I'm really glad I didn't spend all my money on drinks and food. And, like I actually feel pretty comfortable, I can say. So I would recommend that's the first thing you do is save, put aside as much as you can right now. Even if you can't, for the most part, most people, there's no excuse but to put $20 aside here, $20 aside there. Every day, every other day, every few days, whatever you can do, the best you can do just to put aside, forget about it, don't think about it, don't touch it, don't look at it, don't talk about it, don't mention it to anyone, just leave it aside. So that's rule number one. Kind of how I've been preparing for this, because we really don't know, even the stock market could crash and then I have to withdraw everything again, like I did last year. I kind of like panic sold everything and then rebought most of the stocks. And then some. Oh yeah, I just got a notice from my credit card company. So you know what? That's another reminder. Don't get into credit card debt. That's another thing. I've spoken with several people who've told me like they've just racked up like, gosh, just a lot of their limit and used up a lot of it. And yeah, so be mindful to avoid that, okay? Be mindful to not utilize all of your credit limit. Even if you feel like you have no choice, the best thing to do is pay off your debts, get out of debt. I'm personally not paying off every single debt because there's a thing called good debt. There's some debts that can actually help boost your credit score, okay? Like credit cards, there's debt that you just don't really necessarily have to pay off right away, honestly. Like if you have, let's say, student loan debts, those can be honestly put aside, forbeared, whatever, I would just pay off small debts first and then tackle the big ones. But yeah, if you have like a chunk of savings and you have debt, keep your savings, okay? Do minimum payments, do maybe a bit more than the minimum payments on your debts. Or if you feel comfortable, just pay as much as you can, but don't pay it in full, okay? You want that savings, because at the end of the day, a lot of people, they tend to have a tendency to pay their debt in full, and then they're left with $0 in savings, and then this happens in the world, this thing, and then, oof, you know, then they get into more debt because now they don't have savings. You know what I'm saying? So that's my strategy. You know, people are like, why don't you pay off your debt? I could today, but like, you'd better keep it, right? You know, you never know. So, again, and it helps boost your credit score, like I said. So you want to also buy canned foods, canned goods, water, stock up. I even made a whole separate vlog in that, like stock up on the commodities like gold and silver and cash, liquid assets that you can just, you know, maybe even rings like that you could just pawn today and get $1 out of and pay for canned good groceries, right? Like in a severe emergency. You know, I'm a prepper. Like I thoroughly enjoy it. And obviously you need money to prep, and like people have been just utilizing their credit limits to prep and prep and prep. And it feels like we're tired of it. Like life is merciless and we're growing wary of prepping, but you know, we just don't know. We're living basically like how most people in America live, paycheck to paycheck. We are basically all of us living month to month without knowing what can happen. So, especially if you have children, you know, it's a very helpful. Baby food, you know, dog food, bird food. Like I'm thinking of my babies now. Oh, she's yawning. You know, I guess my voice is relaxing even if I'm loud. You know, do what you can. Get multiple jobs, do multiple tasks. You know, I'm glad I secured multiple income streams before all of this, you know. Do what you can. Don't be afraid to ask for help. If you know, a lot of people are going to be going to the food banks now, the food shelters, the pantries. You know, you got to do what you got to do, especially if you have kids. You know, don't be proud. Now is not the time to be proud. You know, ask for help. Ask a neighbor for sugar if you just really can't get it right now. You know, like do what you can. Family, friends, you know. What is that? Feather or dust? It is a mix of a feather and dog hair and dust, and I got to clean on Sunday. Anyway, so I just want to pop in a quick vlog for you because I don't have much time today. I got websites on my bookings to do and all of that stuff. And take care of yourself, right? You know, different things work for different people. Like I would have thought I would have maybe been more connected to friendships during these times. I'm personally handling it pretty okay on my own. You know, I feel like it's better for me. You know, if you feel like you need to talk to someone, go talk to someone. Do what it is that works for you, okay? Like, if you're not a hermit like I am, then, you know, you maybe want to go safely, you know, visit someone. And, you know, ask for help in some ways. You know, they're always there to help, you know, loved ones who care about you. And so I'm literally playing with Paco. He's wrestling my arm. You know, get a pet if you want. It helps, certainly, during these times. A playful pooch. I know they're expensive, though, and some people be scamming people. You know, watch out for them scams. Do not click just any emails. Do not click just any marketing affiliate links. Even YouTuber sponsorships. You know, you never know. Some people be scamming you nowadays, not paying you. But yeah, keep that in check. At the end of the day, right now, what's more important is your health. So try to buy those fruit and vegetables if you can. Pay your roof if you have a mortgage and you really can't pay, forbearance, okay? I know that makes your credit go down a little, but you hold off payments for 6 to 12 months, I believe. I personally haven't, but if I ever feel the need to, I will do that. At least that's an option for me. You know, I'd rather do that than lose a house, you know, like that's not cool. And that literally lets you save 6 to 12 months worth of mortgage payments like that. And you could even, some people even recommended like investing that and then like paying it back and then earning more. I don't know if you could really do that with that, but like if you were to forbear, wouldn't you just need to do that because you needed the money, not because, but anyway, there's options like taking equity out of the home if you really need it, refinancing, You can take equity out of the home, and it gets easier than refinancing, which needs a more approval process. You have multiple resources if you have a mortgage overall. That's what I'm trying to say, And there's package plans and relief plans and stuff. Like I was approved for this like small business thing. I never took it because I didn't actually need it, but it helps if you approve and then you just take it if you need it, right? You shouldn't take it if you don't need it. Like some businesses be taking millions of dollars and they don't need that money. Like they'd be buying them cars and like, you shouldn't even be doing that first of all, but do that if you really need to pay. That's more for people with employees, right? But you could still do it if you are the only one employed, but it's for certain individuals, okay? So I won't go into that, but yeah, there's many options for you, programs now, like if you're on unemployment, like I know people are waiting on that. There's apparently allegedly more relief, more stimulus checks coming in the way as well. So we'll see how that goes and what happens. So that's pretty much all I've been doing to prepare myself, really just keeping most of the things in the back of my head, but just preparing overall, even working hard for the last few months just to really into the next year to make sure I'm okay and I got this. And, always, even if you can't afford it, just go to the grocery store, buy a little extra of what you do. If you buy one toilet paper pack, buy two. If you buy one water pack, buy two, so that for the next time it keeps accumulating and all of a sudden you have what is called a stockpile in your garage, in your basement, in your closets, your pantries, so you don't have to think about it, you don't have to worry about it. So if something were to happen, like the power going out and stuff, get you a butane, propane, whatever it's called, burner, maybe one of them cheap things to keep the power running, generator, right? Flashlights, first aid kit, you got to secure those things, I know I have multiple first aid kits in the home. Fire extinguisher, security system, do what you can to just prepare for anything in life, that's because that's life, power outages, blackouts will happen, things will happen in life and that you cannot necessarily prevent from occurring. So, they're just some things to keep in mind, maybe that I reminded you that you probably forgot. You could just write it down real quick, jot it down while watching this video. Thank you guys for joining my journey. Hope you enjoyed. And, again, this is not essential. New clothes are not essential right now. Fashion right now, no. Makeup, really, who cares how we look right now? We're all at home, right? So just basically buy essentials, save your money. That's all I'm saying. All right, guys, take care. Hope this helped. Bye-bye.